As Richard mentioned, Lex Mundi, we are a membership association. Our members are all law firms, they're independent law firms, and they are required to be among the largest firms and top tier firms in their jurisdictions. So I just thought I would share with you a little bit what we have done in terms of responding to the current situation, both internally, but more importantly with our members and our clients. I think for the network itself, many of our initiatives that were already actually underway have actually served us well because we had already implemented a program of making our business more digitally future-proof. And so as we came into the crisis, we realized that what was important was for us to accelerate those measures, but there wasn't really anything that came as a shock. And that even includes that I had implemented a working from home policy upon joining the organization, which was just a year ago. We also shifted all of our communications to video conferencing. So a lot of things that we had underway are now accelerating and assisting us through this situation. In terms of our members and their clients, we set up a COVID-19 hub on our website within about a week of the kickoff of the crisis, and that has served us and our clients extremely well. So it's a very rich resource center. Within also about 5 days, we were able to pull together a 105-country government support measures report, which our members embraced and shared with all of their clients, and we've had a tremendous response to that. And so obviously that is now being updated weekly, and it is also a dynamic formatted report. So we came online very quickly with a wide range of COVID-19 resources for members and clients, and that has actually also helped accelerate some of our work. And, you know, we are a lot more, people used to think, you know, Lex Mundi is a directory book, it's a listing, or it's a conference event organizer. But actually, in the last 7 years, a lot of the work that we focus on now is in supporting client development work for our members. We support global, you know, RFPs and pitches all the time. So we are, for many of our firms, we are their international strategy. And so we're very active on the client front as well, which is why we focus very quickly on that COVID-19 hub and some of the multi-country pieces of work that we're doing. We also, as this is a managing partners forum, we started very early on with managing partner calls. We have a managing partners committee, as you can imagine, and it's a group that meets regularly. But in the context of COVID and what we did, just picking up on Francesca's East and West, if you like, divide point, we launched a series of managing partner calls, and we had panels from each of our regions speaking to their issues and their responses in their region. And it actually was very interesting to see sort of when the response began and what it looked like in the East and how it then flowed across our various regions. So that's something that the managing partners have really welcomed, that level of exchange and collaboration has served them well, and sort of the dominoes effect from the East to the West. But by and large, I would say, as Francesca echoed, you know, we are fortunate as professional service providers to be able to work remotely. We have been using digital resources, and our clients are actually also, you know, I'm a former general counsel for many years. I worked as a global GC. You know, that focus on technology and digital tools is very significant in our client communities as well. And so I think that does help provide a lot of continuity in terms of working with client across borders. Clearly, as Francesca said, you know, finding new clients might be a little bit more difficult, but within the Lex Mundi world, this is actually what the referral system does for many of our firms. And so there are a lot of firms that get new work for new clients because that work generates in one part of the network and flows to the other. And we are seeing quite a lot of, our firms are busy with distressed M&A, they're busy with litigation, they're busy with employment. And so, you know, I think that, you know, if this thing starts to come a little bit under control, you know, it will have been a rough patch, but gradually, I hope, I'm an optimist by nature, I hope that the business levels will be maintained and staff will remain in place.